Yo, what's going on guys? This is Chemical and I am back with more Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. Last time we started up the game and opened up Mumbo's Mountain, and today we are heading in. We are going balls deep in Mumbo's Mountain. There are 3 new moves to learn in this world. Find my molehills and I'll explain. So, yippee! You saved me! Gruntilda has imprisoned 5 of us Jinjos on each world. Free us all to get a jiggy. Okay, so there is a lot of stuff going on at the moment right now, and I'm sort of just going to let the game explain it, and then I'll like catch up in a second. So that was the Jinjo. As the game explained, once you get 5, you get a jigsaw piece. Let's go ahead and just talk to Bottles here, because he's going to give us a move really quick. I call this the Beak Buster. Jump into the air, then press Z to send Kazooie slamming hard down to the floor. Gulp, I don't like the sound of that, Banjo. Get used to it, Nest Girl. You'll be using it a lot. Yes, we will be. That is going to be one of the moves that we use most in the game. And actually, I believe this does about as much damage as the Big Budge, I believe. But I usually don't use it just because, once again, it takes so long to use. So let's go ahead and keep moving on. I'm a note, one of 100 on each world. Collect us to open the note doors. Yes, yes, yes. So there's 100 of them on each world, as it just said, and once you get all of them, you will get an extra life as well, which the game forgot to mention, and it's also used to open some doors later on that we haven't encountered yet. So we're supposed to use a move to get up to here, but I just jumped up because whatever, it's easier, it's faster. I'm just going to grab this back here. Me Mumbo's token used for Mumbo magic. You must search for 10 of us on each world. We'll help you progress through the witch's lair. There we go, we got ourselves another Jiggy. Number 2. Damn, son, where'd you find that? When you're ready to leave this world, return to the start area and stand on the exit pad. Yeah, but I'm not ready to leave yet. I want to get everything. So I'm going to get into the Mumbo tokens in a little bit. I'm not going to worry about them just yet, because they won't make much sense. The Talon Trot will let Kazooie tackle steep slopes with ease. That sounds useful. How does she do it? Hold Z, then press the left C button. Continue to hold Z while moving Kazooie around with the control stick. Go practice. And he'll also refill our health for us. And he'll do that every time you guys see him as well, so if you are really low, you can just go talk to Bottles. So, now that we have this move, the Talon Trot, which is kind of makes an annoying noise, which is why a lot of people don't like to use it, but it really doesn't bother me, so I'm just going to use it constantly anyway, because it's faster, and it gives you more grip, and it's more like... It gives you more agility when you're playing and controlling like Banjo and Kazooie, so I prefer that. So we're just going to cause this guy to chuck some oranges into his own platforms really quickly, because I mean that's the obvious thing to do. We'll go ahead and get a Jiggy out of that. But we're not going to pick it up just yet. Well, actually, I am going to pick it up right now. That was actually an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Good lord. What I meant to do was come over here and pick up one of his oranges, and then we are going to come over here and give it to this dude. Yum, oranges are nice. Oh, Chimpy like Conga's orange. Chimpy help Fat Baron Bird. Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. Dude, after I just gave you a nice succulent orange, and he's sussing on me. Anyway. Let's just go on and talk to Bottles. This is our final move for Mumbo's Mountain. Time for the buzzer to learn the ancient ways of the egg. I'm listening, Beetle Breath. Hold Z, then press the top C button to shoot an egg out of your mouth. Hey, sounds cool. Anything else? Sure, press the bottom C button instead, and you can shoot them out from behind. Sheesh. Sounds painful. Wish I'd never asked. Burbrain can carry 100 eggs in her backpack. Oh, and you can also use the control stick to aim while you're crouching. Exciting, huh? Good one. Now that you've learned to use the eggs, here's 50 to practice with. He tops up our energy. Whoa, Banjo, there's nothing more I can teach you on this world. You are kidding me. The game just froze. This is the worst thing about playing on the N64. Okay, what's up guys? I'm back. I actually had to go back and just play through the first part of the game again, obviously, because I didn't save. And it just took me a while to do that, because I was right in the middle of all my exams and stuff for uni when I started recording this, but I've got some free time again, and I'm ready to continue playing on. And I'm gonna try and record a big bunch of episodes so that I don't have to have a big hiatus thing again. But anyway, I've already talked to Bottles here. I haven't got my move again, but I'm just going to go ahead and skip the dialogue. I didn't show you how to do that actually, but you hold, if you're playing on the N64, you can't do it on the Xbox Live Arcade, but if you're doing it on the N64, you hold down A, B, R, and L at the same time, and it'll just skip all the text, and you can do it during cutscenes and when you're learning moves and whatever, and I think it works for every single text in the game, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, I'm ready to come over here and fight Conga. It's taken me a whole week to get around to it, but I'm ready to kick your ass. This dude's wearing a bra. Look at this man's. So you just have to hit him 3 times. He's actually invulnerable sometimes, and he has different patterns for throwing his oranges, but it's actually pretty easy to dodge stuff. So once you do, he will shit out a Jiggy rail quick, so I'm gonna just take that. And there we go, there's number 4 already. We're almost halfway done with this world, and you can actually do this world way faster than this. I'm actually dragging my feet a lot right now, just because I'm trying to show everything off. And as we've gotten 50 notes, Bottles tells us we have enough to break the first note door. So this is something I always miss. You actually need every single Mumbo token in this level in order to actually use Mumbo, which I haven't actually explained yet. I just remembered, so I won't go into much more detail, but I always forget to get this one, and you need to collect all 5 in this world. And it's not like out of the way or anything. You only have to go, like, you don't even have to go far to pick it up if you forgot it, but it's just easier to pick it up on the way, and it's easy to forget when you're walking past it. But anyway, now that we have the ground pound move, the Beak Buster, we can go around and destroy all these huts, and they have some items in them for us, but the majority of them are absolute garbage. What I want is the Jinjo, the notes, which we already got. This has an extra life if you like that sort of thing, I guess, and a Jiggy. So there's number 5. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab these notes and these Jiggy, this Jiggy here anyway. You might remember it from when we first entered the level. Whew, yeah, this level's kind of boring, especially if you've like played it a million times like I have. But what do you want to do? What do you gotta do, I mean? Just pick up the rest of these ones. Yeah, I don't have any super interesting commentary to put here. I guess I could talk about what games I've been playing recently. That's always interesting, right? I've been playing a bunch of Star Fox 64 and Mario Kart 64 and Donkey Kong 64 recently. I've been trying to catch up on all of them because I haven't had the chance to play them in ages. But anyway, once we collect all those, we also grab a Jiggy up in the eye here. And I just want to make sure, actually this is the last thing I'm missing, yeah. I knew I was forgetting something. But we have this pole here, we Juju Mumbo's totem pole. Feed us with nice blue stones, so you just shoot eggs into his mouth, and as you saw right there, there is a honeycomb piece up there. So before you actually destroy the last one, what you want to do is just do a quick backflip off his head, and just shoot some eggs into his mouth. And we get another Jiggy. Yeah, dude, it is just too easy in Mumbo's Mountain, I'm telling you. I should probably go easy on the T's because my mic doesn't have a pop filter. So I'll just go and grab these really quick without waking him up, and then here we go. Me and Mumbo, best shaman in all game, can help Banjo and Filthy Feathered One. Watch it, Hut Boy. Mumbo's magic tokens hid by which. Find tokens and Mumbo help you. Ah, Banjo has plenty tokens. Stand on skull and press B to see mighty Mumbo magic. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves some magic. I like a hefty bit of magic every now and then. I'm impartial to a bit of magic. Mumbo's magic free to change back. You come when ready. Termite bit small, but not bad for first spell. Mumbo practice needed. Yeah, I always got confused at that, like, line of text there. Mumbo practice needed. Like, what does that mean? Anyway, we collect an extra life there. Is that right? Is that really my first one that I've gotten? They're just so useless in this game because the notes don't stay collected if you actually die during the level. All the jiggies and stuff do. Actually, the Jinjos don't, but the jiggies will stay permanently collected, but the notes will actually like disappear and reappear if you die on the stage, so you have to recollect them all over again if you die, which is super duper annoying. On the Xbox Live Arcade version, you actually don't have to do that because it saves your progress as you go, which is really useful, but some people say that's too easy. Which it really is, to be honest. It's not really that hard. This game really isn't that hard. There are a couple of levels that are super difficult, but like with practice, this game is not super difficult. You can go for that extra life if you want it there. But yeah, getting back to my point, extra lives aren't that useful because notes aren't saved, so even if you die, you pretty much have to do everything all over again, so what does it matter if you walk, like, if you just have to walk back to the beginning of a level, you know what I mean? And there's warps, it doesn't really take long to get to any entrance to any level, at most it'll take a couple minutes. I'm trying to line the camera up right here. I know it seems like I'm wasting time, but I'm trying to line the camera up so that I can jump here. You're supposed to actually do this as Banjo-Kazooie, but I like to do it as the termite, because I can just do it on the way out of the level, like that, and it's way faster. But yeah, I actually totally, and it also like makes collecting these notes way easier, because usually you'd have to use the like precise swimming controls in order to collect them. So collecting them as the termite is so much easier because you can just sink straight to the bottom. But anyway, we are totally done with Mumbo's Mountain. That is 2 honeycomb pieces, 10 jiggies, and all 100 notes, so let's book it. We are all done. And how long did that take me? About 7 minutes? Okay. I guess that's alright. Grunty's magic stops you taking the notes off the world, but the 100 you just collected counts as your best note score. Try to get 100 on each world as they're needed to open the note doors. You also get an extra life when you collect 100 notes too, which I forgot to mention, but I think the game pointed it out. Mumbo magic get weak, animal turn back or magic go. So yeah, when you do this, Mumbo will actually transform you back outside the level. You can transform back by going back to Mumbo, but as you can imagine, this is just way faster to gun it and leave the level and just do everything as the transformation lasts. So once we come to this point, we have a door with a big FIFO on it. This is a note door, sealed by Grunty with one of her powerful musical spells. Open it up then, jam jars. It's not that simple. To open it, you must collect the musical notes from the worlds. How many do we need? The number on the door is the strength of the spell. The combined total of all your best note scores from the worlds must be at least this to break Grunty's door. Yeah, and he'll top up energy for us. So let's go ahead and break it open, do a gay little dance. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Anyway, but that is that. So we are now in the next section of the world. That door was easy you got past. Unfortunately, you're first and last. And we actually have the portrait to our next world, so let's go ahead and chuck some jiggies in. To remove pieces that you have already put down, press the down C button. Once the picture is complete, all the pieces are stuck there permanently. Yeah, so even bottles will actually even tell you moves, like for putting the jiggies in the paintings. Like you actually can't do remove pieces until he tells you that. And there's actually one more move we get. But anyway, there is Treasure Trove Cove. We have unlocked it. And that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time when we are going to take on Treasure Trove Cove. See you then.